What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Triple Hound video, and today it is Noah on the mic, and I am not actually going to be playing today, but earlier today we got our first solo victory of Season 8. It was my personal first win, so I got our first win of Season 8, and we didn't end up recording it, so I'm going to record it now on replay, and try and commentate it a little bit. Pearson's here if he wants to say anything.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Other than that, we'll just play the clip, play the win for you, and commentate it a little bit. You might be able to hear Pearson. I don't know how well, but Pearson's right next to me, so he'll be saying a bit probably. Alright, well, let's get started. Watching this at least. Here we go. I did play as Black Widow, so we got our first win of Season 8, my personal first win, with probably one of the best skins that they've released, and this is probably going to screw up and make it third person, but we'll change it once I jump out. Yep.
My first one was on PC.
So I'll turn on the map for you guys so you can see where I am. So once I jump out, I'm going to change it to gameplay. But for now, I'm just going to have it on this, so that way I can see when I change it to gameplay. I'm pretty sure I went to the 3 dinosaurs. I barely made it out of the storm. You'll see that. I jump. Oh, did it switch to gameplay? There we go. Okay. There we go. Alright, setting down the controller. Not going to do anything. Just commentate it. Alright, so it'll be a bit, here and there, but I won the game, so that's kind of all that matters. Don't mind my water bottle. I am very thirsty. we just went bike riding, picking up trash around the road. So, I'm a bit thirsty. So as my dad said when he got his first win for his mobile account, he said it was an accidental win, and this was an accidental win as well because I was just doing challenges. So as you can see, I was doing one of the challenges, which is to dance between the 3 dinosaurs. That's one of the challenges. The first part of that challenge is to dance between the 3 ice sculptures, but despite that, I was planning to go to Lucky Landing, but I didn't actually get that challenge done because it didn't count for me, I guess, because I didn't actually glide in there, even though I got balloons, as you'll see in a second. I end up getting an SMG, and a guy tries to sneak up behind me when I'm trying to go to Lucky Landing and do the challenge, and he just gets deleted.
Were you planning to win this game?
No, I wasn't. I was just doing challenges. I was legitimately just messing around, doing challenges. So, as my dad once said, it was an accidental win. Nice water. I wish you could see my loadout, but you can't. Okay, Pearson, you can let the cats out if you want. Alright, I'm going to sit down the mic for a second and do a quick little thing. And because our cats are currently inside this room, trapped with us, so I'm going to let them out. Or else they'll get real angry. Alright, get in. It's open. Kittens can play. So, if you can hear me, which you probably can, this is about the time I'm about to pick up a chili pepper or 2, and I'm going to run around and get this loot, and then I grab another one. I'm gonna continue running, attempting to go to Lucky Landing on the map, as you can see. But, as you can see, the red person there on the map, if you look there, they go down that zip line, see me as I'm picking up that thing. They shoot at me once. I turn around, Agent Romanoff the hell out of them and just aimbot them. Am I right, gamers? So I basically just deleted them very quickly. That was not a long game for them. I mean, it was probably a little long, but... So they had balloons, so... In my mind, I was thinking, okay, well, I can get this challenge done because now I have balloons, so I can go land there with the balloons. Obviously, that didn't work, as you'll see, but the challenge little marker things won't show up on replays anyways, but it didn't work, so guess I'll have to do that later. So, you know, I land at the truck right below me, and I get, I open the chest, and I balloon my way over to Lucky Landing. Actually, the storm catches up to me, and somehow, so I guess I was too high, so my second balloon out of the two that I had left popped when I let go of one. So I basically was falling to my death, and if I hadn't done that, I would have died. There are about 2 times when I should have died to balloons. But I didn't, because I'm a smart boy. This new Agent Romanoff Black Widow skin is really cool. If only we had a code in Fortnite. I really wish we did, but we don't have enough subscribers or enough of a following on media. That's the other place I could have died with balloons, but I didn't because I'm a smart boy and I did that on purpose to get me lower. So landing there with the balloon didn't work, so I did not get the challenge done at any time. I was hoping to get out of this chest right here. Whatever it's called. You know, redeploys. But I didn't. So I end up, the storm is coming, and so, oh, there's a guy here. So I didn't see the guy here. Obviously, because I'm not even near him, but, I mean, you sadly can't see my, what's it called? My little arrow. If I had gone in and killed that guy, it would have been oh, I was really close to him. He was right there if I had gone into that building. Did he die to a storm? I think he might have. Sorry, I'm, like, speaking into this. I'm sorry, I'm going to stop that now. That's probably really annoying. I'm very sorry. Yeah, I think that guy AFK'd. So, those are my last 2 balloons, I think. Yeah, those are my last 2 balloons. This is my last balloon. I dropped it afterwards realizing that was my last balloon, and I was basically like, oh, great. The storm's coming fast. I lost my last balloon, and I'm gonna die. I didn't die. Somehow I survived. Because I think I had enough bandies. I used 3 of them whilst a good 50 meters away. And I survived because I had like 50 HP, and I had like less than, I had at least good 10, 15 seconds before I made it into the circle. So I was fine. So this is only a 1-tick storm, so by now I was 70 or so. So I make my way in, and the circle's real far away. So I'm there.
It's the guy with
That's where the thing is.
this one.
So I barely make it in, and right about now I should have died. If you could see my health, you would see how close I get to dying. But I think it's sooner or later about here where I heal up. Yep. So I heal up. I've still got a good 50 meters, as you can see. Not 50 meters, 50 yards or something. Before I make it. So I'm barely making it in. I used 3 of them, so I'm about 50 HP, give or take. Because I was at about 21 when I started using it. So, I mean, mind you, I was also taking damage from the storm. So I make it in with about 27 HP, if I can remember correctly. and I heal up as much as I can to get up to at least 50 something. Mind you, I'm still like, oh, I'm gonna lose this game because I was like accidentally shot there. But in my head, I was still just like, I'm gonna lose, whatever. But me, Pearson, and my dad, we were all talking about it. We were just like, okay, well, let's try and get top 15, then top 10, and then if we can get to the top 5, whoopee. But we didn't think about getting to the top number 1.
You and the father with Victor. I came down here when there were 4
Yeah,
left.
he came down, Pearson, well, it was me and my dad, and we were kind of talking about it. We were not thinking about, like, getting a win, because we're not that good at the game, so we weren't really thinking about it. We were kind of just like, okay, if we lose, we lose, whatever. We're probably not going to win anyways. So, as you'll see in a second, I take over a small base, but I hide in it, because I'm a wimp, but that's not the main reason I did it. The main reason I did it is because I was at low HP and I didn't want to die immediately. So there's a guy over, give or take, by the side of the mountain. I was praying to God that they didn't see me. So I break that in so I can get in here. I build something there. As you can see, I'm a bot, and I wasn't able to build something there for some reason. So I'm praying to, Christ, but not literally, but you know what I mean. I'm hoping that they don't see me building stuff to protect myself, because they're fighting. There are 2 people fighting. So as you can see, the blue and pink markers on the map, if you're looking at the mini map, they fight each other, and I figure out there's a small half door right there. So I finally get to place the wall there. They start fighting each other. They start fighting here. I break down one of these walls first, because the wall that I'm standing in front of and the wall to my right aren't mine. They're someone else's. So I finally break those down while they're distracted. I think the blue guy loses. So I shoot that, get out of the way, do that. But I don't know if either of them survive or if one of them survives and the other doesn't. I don't know. Because I wasn't paying attention to the fight. But anyways, so as you can see on the minimap, they're chasing each other, whatever, but I was just trying to stay alive. Yeah, so blue died. And there's the green guy coming in. Mind you, I hear none of this, so I can slightly hear the gunshots in the distance, but, like, I can't really hear anything. I don't know what's going on. So, like, now looking on the mini-map while I'm doing this, being able to see where other people are, I'm like, wow, I was so close to some people, or whatever, but... So, I'm still kind of hiding from everyone. This is about the time Pearson came down, give or take, and, so I'm still hiding. So, at about... Now, I break my way out, and I try and circle around... Try and circle my way around the mid-mountain, mid-hill, mid-mountain, whatever. So I'm kind of circling around that way, hoping no one sees me. I can't remember if I fight someone now or in a bit. I don't fight anyone before I get all the way around the mountain, at least. No, okay. So I'll explain what I'm about to do. So because there's a pirate camp on the other side of mid-mountain, I am going to go and hopefully, my plan was, make my way around mid-mountain and make it into the pirate camp, break my way in through one of the doors. Luckily, one of them was covered up, so I just broke my way through that, hoping no one heard me. And words are hard. I make my way into a circle, as you can see. So I break through the door closest to me, as you can see right there. It's boarded up, so I break through it. And currently, pink is fighting that green guy. So I decide not to go upstairs. I was gonna hide there because I thought there was a little corner I could go into. So I just end up hiding here. Grab that. I grab the meds, and I finish healing up because I'm still at 51 HP, so I can still heal up a little bit with the meds. So 7 people left. Still not expecting to win. I was just trying to survive a little bit longer to get myself some XP. So, I think it might be the green guy right there that you can see on the mini map. No, he just died or left or something. I don't know. Someone ends up coming over and is on. I think it's the white guy, white tannish guy. You can see on the right side of the mini map, or the left side. Sorry. I think he comes over and he gets the loot from the green arrow from there a second ago, and he comes over and he goes on top of where I'm staying. Is that him who did it? No, I feel like someone came quicker. Might not be him. No, it's definitely him. Okay, I'm pretty sure he comes over and he camps up on top of where I'm staying right now. And as you'll see in a second, I realized that there's a hole right above me in the floor. So yeah, it's him. Man, if you look up in the top left corner or so, where the circle is in... So I'm still in the circle, by the way. So I realize I'm still in the circle, and I head back. So, yeah. The greenish, you know, the guy on the pirate camp that I'm at. I can hear him, so I'm getting ready to shoot at him. I realize he's above me. So I look up, and there's that whole giant there's a giant hole right there. So I'm like, oh crap. So I have to pay attention there and the doorways. Make sure I don't get shot. So, I'm paying attention to there. As you can see, he's building and stuff. So I'm making sure I don't die and stuff. So, I'm still trying to survive. Just survive. I'm not planning on winning. That's all I can. That's all I don't care about. I don't care about winning. So if you look up in the top left corner, top left corner of the circle on the mini map, those guys are somehow near each other and not firing at each other. I don't know if 2 of them are teaming, and the other guy didn't notice. The guys that are like basically on top of each other, I don't know if they're just hiding in the same spot, like right above each other, one above the other, or something. But, you know, they're just chilling over there, somehow not seeing each other. I mean, unless one's above the other. So I'm still trying to make sure no one comes after me. I'm still getting ready to be able to fire at any given moment. So, I'm still making sure no one comes after me. So, as you'll see in a second, the circle just barely makes it. So, there's a little hut. So, I hide in there. And obviously on the mini map your arrow is bigger than your character arrow when you have the big map up, a full screen map. So I was like, oh damn, I'm like in the circle. I mean, I'm like not in the circle. So once the storm comes in, as you can see, it doesn't corner me, but it doesn't not corner me, you know what I mean. So it ends about there. Right there. Yeah. So there's this little hut barely in the circle, and I end up making my way over there. Someone sees me, and I don't know if it was the guy up from. So I was still kind of sneaking around. I think it was the guy who was up on top of the thing where I was staying. So yeah, I was sneaking around. I think he turns away. Yep, it was the guy from far away, not the guy. So like that, so you can see me. So there's still a guy camping, and it's me and 4 other guys. So there are 2 guys camping. My plan was to shoot him down, but he had redeploys, and I found that out eventually after he flew away. So I'm still hiding here. So, pirate camp guy that I was chilling with on accident, it wasn't teaming, comes around. He decides to come in, ruin my privacy. So I delete him, grab his stuff, ignore his infantry rifle because I don't need it, and honestly I'm not going to be able to use it because I'm not going to need it. So it's a top 3 situation. And it's me. No, I think it's top 2 now. Is it top 2 now? Yes, but it might be lagging out because it says top 2, but I can only... Oh yeah, no, it's top 3, okay. Because it doesn't show mine. So there's one guy, I think one kills the other. So one blows up the other, I'm pretty sure. So as you can hear in the background, explosions. Big, big bang. So I see him. I hit 1 shot on him. I dealt 28 damage shot. I missed the rest of them. Yes, at this point I was like, oh my god, I'm in the top 2 and I could possibly win because I have high ground. Eventually I'm like, okay, high ground's not going to work because he's basically just camping on the lower area. But he's still being able to build it up. So I decide to use a sneaky boy flank, barely get caught by a storm. Sneaky boy flank this stuff. Don't see him. Shoot him with my thing and SMG him for the ultimate win of the century. My first win. And I'm for some reason crouching and doing that. But so that was our first solo win of Season 8 and my first personal win. By this time, Pearson took over the controller from me, playing to get his first solo win of Season 8 in Arena in Division 2 because we haven't played it as much as we used to, or Pearson didn't. So that was our first win, or our first one of Season 8, and my first personal win because I'm a bot and a noob and I'm not good at this game. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys did enjoy watching me camp and somehow winning a game after just doing one singular challenge. And somehow twice almost dying from balloon damage and almost dying to the storm. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hope you guys could hear me okay throughout the entire video. So don't forget to like and subscribe, as I said a second ago. And if you do subscribe, turn on those post notification bells so you don't miss a daily upload of ours. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.